Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice with me, Alpha Pi Omega, and Soviet Union. So, in the previous episode we have ended just when we finished Pripiska, and we have a border conflict where Japan is attacking us, and we also should be now able to send volunteers to, yes we can send 6 divisions to Spain. Alright, we'll have to think about this, how we're gonna do this. Let's start by getting rid of the easiest thing. We have finished Bokmia before Pripiska. Wait, Pripiska is over... Where is... a bit of Pripiski is here, and we finished Bokmia over here, which gave us a new research slot. So the next one is Automatica, because that's going to give us 2 military factories and bonuses to research. And after that we have form the Zenit VVS, which is this one, but that will require socialist science, this one, which is, you know, also not bad and pretty quick. This one gives us 25 army experience. We get extra for supplies. And why are we getting this one? Because we then want the collectivist science. Where is the collectivist science? It's collectivist propaganda. Collectivist science. This one. And it requires one of the following. Okay, so that's another research slot. That's why we want it. And then prepare for Paris. And prepare for New York, then the new Soviet man. And after that, when we're going with Soviet Sciences Academy, which gives us yet another research slot. Okay. And when that one is done, then we go with women in aviation. Aviation cult, if I'm not mistaken. And then Gosplan. And then we go to ocean-going navy. Alright. And after ocean-going navy, we go to Gosplan. Which is... I think it was here somewhere. Where is Gosplan? Gosplan. I'm blind. Gosplan. This one. And it's after the aviation. Wait, Gosplan, didn't we? Because I'm looking wrong in my notes. I apologize. Then we're gonna go with expand the Red Fleet and then the Soviet Naval Research. Yes, this is the thing. And then specialized defense industry. Ooh, we're going really into this. And then we're starting to go with the industrial ones. Alright, well, that's what we have to do. But where's the specialized defense industry? That one, I do not remember that. Specialized. Apologies. I just want to show you guys what is ahead of us. Heist. Here it is. Oh, no. Okay, so this is already a military one. Okay, gotcha. So, as I said, we are now going to go with Automatica and Telematica. In 1934, the Presidium of the USSR Academy of Sciences, organized under the leadership of academician Alexander Chernyshev, Commission of Automation and Telemechanics. Through their effort in 1935, the All-Union Conference on Automation, Telemechanics and Dispatching was held. And now, based on the results of its work, it is necessary to publish a new magazine called Automatica y Telemechanica. Was I? Telemechanica. Okay, this is a typo. Telemechanica. to familiarize specialists with the latest achievements in this area. It's funny because one of my uncles was actually working for a company called Czech Telematica. I guess that has these roots. Because it's such a bizarre world, word. Alright, and I forgot that we wanted to send volunteers. 6 divisions. That's actually really big. Alright, so we need to create basically an entirely new army. I'm thinking that honestly the best thing for us would be to send Strokovers divisions, because these are full-on, very capable divisions with a decent breakthrough. I don't think any kind of motorized or mechanized brigades would have... Well, these guys actually have... Alright, so if I compare you to an infantry division, just to see which one is better. So let's say you, for example. So soft attack is higher, hard attack is significantly lower. Defense is significantly higher, breakthrough is lower. But their organization is abysmal. No, we're gonna send 6 full divisions. Questions, what are you guys do? Oh, you're just weaker units. So we're gonna take them from the Northwest Army Group. Do we want to send Cav? Because they got cavalry tanks. No, but their breakthrough is... Wait. So significantly... Yeah, because they're also significantly smaller. Yeah. No, okay. It's gonna be just full-on infantry. Let's stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Alright, I guess we cannot. We get 2 divisions here. And that's it. Alright, so I got 5 over here. And I'll send... No, guys. Oh. Actually, would we want to? No. Damn, the breakthrough is real high, but the organization is just awful. No, let's just send on full infantry. It makes no sense to complicate this further. So yes, you guys. Alright, who's gonna command you? Do we have a free commander? We do have you, but you're nobody really special. What if I'd send someone like you? General Vasily Kuznetsov. Or Konstantin Rosokovsky. Ranger. Cavalry, the charismatic. Harshwinder. Cavalry there. Konstantin. He's in the Eastern Theater, so we cannot send him. Semyon is also probably already here. Yes. Alright, let's not complicate this either. We're just gonna send one of the unassigned leaders. It's gonna make more sense in the long run. So we're gonna call this... Yeah, let's put Leonid there. He's gonna be our... I'm gonna call this Expedition Force. Expeditionary Force. And I must not forget to send the Air Force as well, because I always forget about this. So, Expedition... Send Air Volunteers. Alright, so expeditionary force. Alright, so 6 divisions, that is 6 infantry divisions, alright. And I will also send the air volunteers. And we are going to send... How's the air situation looking there? In Castilla. Alright, so we're gonna send... Enemy fighters, enemy support points. So we're gonna send 4 fighter and 2 Corsair support. That should be enough. So who is fully trained? Okay, you guys. You guys. You and you. And you. Alright, so we're gonna enter this war like a hammer hitting a sickle. How is this border conflict looking? We have to generate as much army experience from the fight as humanly possible. And it's gonna be our sole purpose for this. Defeat the fascist Spain. Games of the 11th Olympiad. The 11th Olympic Games were recently held in Berlin, Germany. Attended by athletes from 49 different nations across the world, the 1936 Summer Olympics are the first in history to have enjoyed limited live television coverage. The Games were a significant propaganda victory for the German regime, which spent lavishly on the event. German athletes saw the most successes, winning 33 gold medals, while the Americans came in second with 24. 4 of these were won by Jesse Owens, the single most successful athlete in the games. Alright. So military parade in Moscow. Anything here? No, not really. Border clashes. We cannot initiate any border clash at this point, so it's fine. Victory on Lumbir. We gained extra army experience. I could raid local supplies. Reduces border achievements. We gain 50 experience, army infiltration. They lose fuel and 1000 army equipment. That really is way less impressive than you would think. Okay, so our aircraft are almost here. Standing by, standing by, standing by. Now, can we start operating? How many? Alright, you guys are not gonna move over here. And start flying there. We're gonna go with air superiority and see how well you're gonna deal with that. Hopefully we're gonna gain... Alright, already shooting down enemies. Can't complain about that. Average mission efficiency 62. Okay, it's increasing. Europe pledges neutrality in the Spanish Civil War, but will withhold. I doubt that. Britain and France have spearheaded a diplomatic initiative forming a 27-nation non-intervention committee to prevent foreign meddling in the escalating Spanish Civil War. The pact prohibits the export of arms, volunteer fighters, or material aid to either the Republicans or nationalist factions. Despite official signatures, intelligence reports suggest violations are already underway. German and Italian shipments continue to reach Franco's forces while Soviet arms flow discreetly to the Republican side. Yet London insists that the pact is essential to prevent a continental conflagration, at least in principle. Though noble in aim, the reality of enforcement remains murky. The Spanish people fight on, and Europe watches from behind a veil of diplomatic restraint that is already beginning to tear. Okay, now the question is, do we want to start sending new equipment too? Because I would really like it if you want this. Lend-lease. Is there anything that we could give you? I think we could start sending you definitely machine guns. And what else? Yeah, this is heavy artillery. We don't have enough light or medium ones. We got anti-tanks. So I could send you those. And uniforms, huh? Support equipment. This is anti-air. Well, I guess this will have to do. We can send the old uniforms as well. Wait, I forgot how... Snap, how many we're sending. Alright, so we're gaining... How many uniforms? 44 per day. So that's about... What? Times 30. It's about 1,000 per month. So let's send them 600. We are producing... What was the anti-tank? I'm not even sure if they're using anti-tanks, that's the issue, but... Okay, we're producing 4 per week, so that's about... Let's go with 20 per month, so we're gonna send them 15. And the last one that we wanted to send them, what was it? Oh, the machine guns. Where are they? 2 per day, so that's about... So we could definitely send them 60. Anything else? We don't have any mine throwers. So... horse transports. Those would be good, but I don't think we can afford that. We could send them some trains. I think this is good enough. Alright. So when will the volunteer forces arrive? 30th of August. Okay, that's still a long way ahead. So how's the Air Force doing so far? Alright, you guys are fighting over here, so we can provide help. Alright, well, I'm definitely fighting them. Taking heavy casualties, but we can spare some airplanes. There's no enemies operating over here, and we are doing massive damage to the enemy. Alright, well, things are happening. South Africa rejects suggestions of returning German colonies. The Minister of Defense of the Union of South Africa, Mr. Oswald Piro, stated that this country could never consider the return of Tanganyika or Southwest Africa to Germany under any circumstances. Piro's statement was made in the context of South Africa's cooperation with the British Empire in a common defense policy. We are at work in hand with the rest of the British Empire in a common defense policy, and in this respect South Africa is to be elder brother to the rest of British Africa, Piro said. He went on to affirm that his country's stance was non-negotiable, adding that the return of the territories to Germany was out of the question. Awesome. Our first generals are disappearing. During the first Moscow trial, the deputy commander of Leningrad military districts, Vitaly Primakov, and the military attaché of the United Kingdom, Witold Putna, military attaché in United Kingdom, Witold Putna were accused of being members of the Trotskyist military organization inside the Red Army. They've been arrested in August 1946. At first, the NKVD investigators hoped they could quickly uncover the rest of the Trotskyists in the Red Army. However, both Primakov and Putna proved to be extremely resilient, refusing to confess and did not name any other members of the coup. The investigation was stalled for a while. Most likely because they were not. And they were torturing innocent people. Uruguay proposes mediation in Spain. Okay, I need to make sure that the... Okay, we can increase the operatives. That's what we want. Focusing on people's problems. Food relief. Where's the Pripisky? Where was it? It's over here. Let me just remove most of the ones that we do not want. I'm gonna get this one. Okay, we need a Ribbentrop. Nation building. Let's get the nation building. We'll see if it does something for us. We need to do these. Additional consumer goods for factories is going to be important eventually. These ones are okay. These ones are okay. I want to see when we get the Pripiska again. Uruguay proposed that in American republics should offer mediation in the Spanish Civil War. In a statement, Uruguay argued that the nations of the American continent, which were discovered and civilized by Spain, could not remain passive spectators in a conflict that could have international repercussions. Uruguay suggested that if the wars between nations could end in conciliatory solutions, then civil wars should also be able to find a peaceful resolution. The proposal was made in the context of increasing concern in Latin America about the spread of fascism and the possibility of international conflict. All makes sense. Alright, finished the armored train research, so let's put them into production. Okay, let's put you in charge of that. And what can we get next? It's 1946. So combat engineers are the only ones that are at the right time. Here we have everything except the mortars. Alright, let's get the mortars. Mortars are the primary explosive support weapons in the platoon. While larger artillery pieces may be too cumbersome for flexible tactical deployment, the mortar can provide organic fire support to nearby soldiers. The highest arcing trajectory of the mortar shell make them ideal for landing in trenches, striking the vulnerable tops of buildings, or bypassing walls. We really want to save as much political power as possible, so just research like this. Alright, so how about you cover our own aircraft? So we finished the Automatica and Telematica. So next comes form the Zenit VVS, which is this one. I skipped over the socialist science that needs to be done first. So the world, like the mind, is in constant motion. Nature is in a state of constant progress, revolution even. The principles of dialectical materialism can be applied to the natural sciences as well as the social. And we get 2 extra factories. So what are we gonna put them on? So, are we producing anti-air? Yes. Are we producing horse transport? Yes. Are we producing infantry guns? Yes. Infantry equipment, of course. Garrison, of course. Mountain warfare, of course. Cavalry equipment, of course. Support equipment, recon. Heavy tanks. We are not producing any heavy tanks. And we are not producing tankettes. So what kind of a tankette do we have available? I think that the T-37 is a tankette, isn't it? No, that's an amphibious tank. You are a tank? No, you are an infantry tank. You are a heavy tank. Do we not have any tankette? Alright, let me check the research, because this is a bit weird. T-37 is a tankette. Now I'm confused. T-37. Oh, it's saying it's an amphibious tankette. Who is using tankettes? Which units? As recon. Tankette recon. So it's Tankovaya Brigada. Okay. And are they using these tankettes? Tankovaya Brigada. I think this is Tankovaya Brigada, isn't it? Yes. Yes. And are you using the tankettes? Yes, you are. T-27s. Okay. I am a little bit confused here. You're also using tankettes? Yes. T-27. I need to see if the T-37 is also used as... because that's an amphibious tankette. I'm not sure if you can put these on a recon roll. Right, anyone here using them? Not really. Alright, then I guess we're just gonna risk it. We're gonna start producing them because I cannot see them anywhere. But first, before we do that, let me see. T-37, anything we can upgrade? You cannot get anything from us. Alright. Alright, this is a significant improvement to the tankette. You get a partial soaked armor. What if we started the welded one? That would make you even better. Alright. Unclosed and welded. Would also make you significantly better. Stronger armor. Alright. It's a gasoline engine, isn't it? Yes. So a slightly stronger engine as well, and all light tanks. Alright, so this way that would be 8 experience. How much better are you now? Breakthrough 6, it's 9.81. Armor was 8, now it's almost 14. Production cost is only slightly. Okay, so this is T-37 mod 36. We just check anything else we could add. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna start producing you. These guys are going to be... Oh, they can't. Alright. Yeah, that is an issue. We got 560 of these. Damn, alright, hold on. So can I change your designation to Tenkat? And T47 mod 46. And also we did this one. Because that is, I need to produce them as Tenkets. I don't want amphibious ones. Yeah, okay, so this is how we have to do it. Sorry, I know that this might have been arduous to watch, but... And you actually have them... Alright, so you are gonna start producing those. All of this for that. And we just add 2 more factories. Alright. Not long, not gruesome at all. Trial of the Trotskyist Zinovite Terrorist Center. After extensive investigations, ample evidence has been compiled that points on the formation of an anti-Soviet bloc. Grigory Zinoviev, Lev Kamenev, and others will be put on trial to account for the treachery to the workers' revolution. Stalinist paranoia. Jesus Christ. Alright, it's already starting. It's already starting. Rampant full-on paranoia. So how are we doing now? We're doing some decent damage. That is good. When are we getting that operative? Oh, we still haven't finished. We still haven't even finished. Yes, 81 days. Alright. Track the conversion. Pripiska. Gospon Heavy Industries. I need that one too. We're just chewing here. How's the requirements? I don't think we're really getting close. Right? Yeah, we're not. Stalingrad. Well, Stalingrad is slowly getting better. But that's about it. How about the ships? Produced 2 more. Both of them in Leningrad. Alright, well. Go guys. And we are starting to have a little bit of an issue with power. So I feel like we should... well... Do we have excessive? Yes, we do. So I'll just lower this to be okay. So our forces have arrived. Where are you guys? Valencia. Wait. Isn't Valencia? Ah, here it is. I mistake it with Malaga. Alright. So you guys, where are we gonna attack? This is hills, this is hills, this is hills. Alright, let's start. And this is gonna be the end of the episode. In the next one we are going to start our operations. So try to encircle and destroy some of these forces. This is gonna be a heavy fight, unfortunately. I have to say that for us it will be, well, it will be hard. But I know that the quality of the enemy isn't always ideal, so hopefully we'll be able to supply our units here and make sure that they are ready for whatever comes their way. Yeah, they will be definitely able to defeat these. Alright, so cool. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one where we are going to continue with this. Keep bombing them out of this world.